Go ahead.
I read through the whole waiver, and I was wondering, there's a little clause in the whole homeless waiver that states when it ends. Like, it doesn't state that it ends after the state of emergency in Florida has ended. There's no end point for the waiver.
So then if that's your concern, at the end of the state of emergency, we'll put out a statement stating that those disclosures or those hold harmless are null and void.
So, you mean you're gonna send that out separately? Why wouldn't that be just included as part of the waiver?
So why are you asking me this question now? The waiver was in your presence 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Well, I was reading through the whole waiver today, looking for it, and I didn't see it, and I just thought I'd call and ask.
So what's your concern? That we're gonna tell people they can't come in the pool after the COVID's cleared?
No, that's not it at all. I just wanted to know if a clause like that could be included so people know that it just doesn't go on instead of sending out a separate form that, the waiver is now rescinded.
Does anybody have a fear that we're gonna tell people they can't come in the pool once the COVID's cleared up?
I'd like to speak.
Wait, I'm asking a question. Does anybody have a problem thinking
She
we
has
can
a-
stop
she has
people?
a problem right there.
No, we don't.
Maybe not all of us, but yeah, I think this is
We don't
a
know
pretty
when it's
open
gonna
ended
end.
thing here that we all need to discuss. A lot of people aren't comfortable with it.
Well, here's the thing. The board makes the decision based on what they think is best for the membership. We've talked to an attorney, and we've got clearance from an attorney that what we're doing is okay. We've talked to our insurance company, and we got clearance from the insurance company saying that it's okay. As long as people follow protocol from the CDC and what the state of emergency, what the governor's saying we have to do, then we can open up our pool.
You're asking us to sign our rights away. And
I'm not asking anybody to sign rights away. That is to protect you.
Yes, you are.
That is
We
to-
all
Yes,
are.
you are, Rob.
Look, you can all yell at me all you want, all right? Or you can talk to me in the proper way. You can address this the right way. Now, you're acting like we haven't done our homework, and we have. We've taken 3 weeks' time to do this. There's nothing that says that you're gonna be held accountable after the COVID, we're gonna kick anybody out. Why would we even think about doing something like that? First of all.
I'd like to speak.
Second of all,
Okay, go ahead. Just let me know when I can speak.
Second of all, you're talking about 3 people or 4 people who are yelling at me and sending emails around and concerned about, the rest of the park is all in favor of it. Signing a waiver is just to
No,
acknowledge.
that's what you say.
That's not me saying that.
Nobody got an email.
You gonna let me finish?
No, I'm saying the rest, you're
You see, this
wrong.
is the
rest of
problem
the
with you,
park-
Gail. You don't let
No,
me,
there's
The
a
rest
problem
of
with
the
all of
park
us,
is
not just
all
Gail.
in favor.
I'm gonna say it one more time. At a board meeting, I can give you the right to speak on a topic. You don't have the deciding factor on this, we do. We've done our homework on this. We fear it, look.
Is this a change of the rules?
It's not a change of the rules. It is nothing that we're doing that is wrong. If you don't feel like you want to go to the pool, don't go to the pool.
That
The
has
people who
nothing to do
came
with
to us and asked us to open the pool is why we're doing this. Now,
I'd like to speak.
I know you'd like to speak.
Could I?
What do you got, John?
Is part of the reopening of the pool requiring anyone to sign this waiver?
Yes.
Okay. And you were advised by an attorney?
The attorney did that to protect the association. She asked that we sign waivers, that we acknowledge the fact that the virus exists and that there's a chance no matter where you go that you can get it.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the room here knows an attorney or has an attorney. I'm pretty familiar with a few laws myself. In no way, shape, or form can anyone sign away their rights to anything under the law. So if the law says that someone is subject to civil recourse, you can sign all the waivers you want. They can be 100, 300 pages long. You can never waive that. However, if you're requiring us to sign a waiver in order to use the pool that we are members of, and we all are owners, and the governor says that you, associations and businesses, can now open up. Can you imagine if every one of these institutions was required to sign a waiver. Their employees were required to sign a waiver. Everybody else was required to sign a waiver in order to work there, to go there and so forth. What we're doing is doing nothing more than creating an industry for an attorney who has an opinion that this waiver holds water. It doesn't hold any water. It doesn't serve any
So,
purpose
let me
other
ask-
than
let me ask-
someone signing a waiver, and that's
So,
all I'm gonna say
so
on the subject.
if we do away with the waiver, would that make you happy? Cause that's fine with me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If the governor says that you can open up, you can open up. If you try to restrict me from going into the pool
So
because I
on the
haven't
other
signed
hand,
a
should I
waiver-
restrict anybody from coming in?
Pardon me?
Should I restrict anyone from coming in?
I don't think we can restrict anyone from using the pool once the governor says that.
So
we as an
outside,
association
so outside
don't
of the
open up.
area, if you wanted to bring guests, we can,
Yes.
Under
Absolutely.
what law,
Yes.
under what law?
well, because under
Are you
emergency,
using to
si-
prevent someone coming
under a
into
state of
the pool?
emergency, the board has the right to restrict certain things.
No, Florida is already open.
Look,
That's
they're
way
restricting
gone.
people from coming in and having to be in their house for 14 days if they come from out of state.
That's
Now, am I
all.
supposed to say it's
That's all.
okay for them to come in the pool?
That's all. Karen Farragut.
Then answer that
came
question.
From New York, and she didn't get stopped, and she didn't have to stay in her house for 14 days.
Can I speak?
Look, you know, if no one wants to sign a waiver, that's fine, we'll
I'd
do
like
away
to
with the
speak
waiver.
is what I'd like to
But the
do.
waiver was supposed to be to protect the association, not to get anybody from not being able to.
That waiver doesn't protect anybody.
Look,
You can never
everybody
sign a
knows,
waiver.
everybody knows you can sue for anything,
That's exactly
regardless. This
Signing
waiver
that
was
waiver does
supposed to
nothing.
make you aware that the situation's not gonna be foolproof. That there is a chance you can get the COVID no matter where you go.
Signing the paper doesn't change.
Rob, can
Then
I,
we do away with the
can I
waivers.
suggest
I
something,
have no
Rob?
problem with
Can I
that.
speak?
Can I suggest something, Rob? This whole proceeding should be done according to Robert's rules. And that means that you acknowledge the people that are in here that want to speak and give
What am
them
I
time
doing?
to speak. And you're not doing
I
that.
asked 5
Are you
times.
kidding me? What do you think this
You're
is?
not doing that. There's somebody over there that has their
She
hand up.
spoke,
No, I
he
did
spoke,
not.
she spoke,
Shut
and she'll
me up.
speak again. Debbie, you can't just keep speaking forever. You gotta give everybody a chance.
You
It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna get back
Shut
to
me
you.
up is what you did. I said, I've done my
And
homework.
this, and I'll tell you what, this is why you're not supposed to speak before me.
I've done my homework.
Read Robert's rules, because you're not supposed to speak on agenda items when it's being voted on.
You
You're
did your
supposed to speak
homework.
about.
I did my homework. Nettles Island, David Nurnberger. Over 1,600 units in Nettles Island. This is what they did to open their pool. This is what they get to open their pool. Anybody else want to talk to see what Nettles Island gets to do? They don't have to sign a thing.
Listen,
Over
if
1,600
the
units in
waiver,
Nettles Island.
if the waiver is an issue, we'll do away with the waiver. It's very simple. That wasn't done because we were trying to spite somebody, that was done to try to protect the association.
Rob,
I understand what you're
and
saying.
I appreciate what you're trying to do. It doesn't-
We all
I appreciate it, I really do. But the paper doesn't mean anything, doesn't hold any water.
John, I know that. I understand. It was more for informing and making sure you understood that this isn't a foolproof thing. It was another layer that we had that other associations didn't have.
No, I agree with you.
It was just trying to protect the association.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Rob. Mandated is,
Go ahead.
doesn't mean
If
anything.
somebody, say somebody comes in here and you have a guest, or you have a guest, they come in here, they have the COVID, they spread it around. All of a sudden, Windmill's loaded. We don't have any cases right now.
That you know of.
If that we know of. But if that happens and they sue us, what are we gonna do?
You guys are always so worried about liability,
You're
yet,
gonna pay us an
well, then I
override.
think we should reconsider this storage for the motorcycles.
Oh,
Why
just-
isn't over other
Let's just stick
liability?
with this.
Not on the agenda.
Stay on this one.
Right, of course it's not.
Linda,
Yeah.
nobody knows where this thing goes,
I
nobody
know.
knows how they
I
got
know.
it and so forth.
Liability,
We're all in
everybody.
the same boat. But when we start to create more paperwork that serves no purpose, who's paying for that paperwork? Do we pay for an attorney to write this document? Probably.
Who? What's
How
his
much?
That's what I
name?
mean.
What's
So
his name?
it doesn't hold any water, man. It really doesn't. I appreciate the concern. But I could walk out this door,
Right.
walk across the street, get a tube for my bicycle, and I could get it. I could sit next to my brother who's probably got it.
Okay, look,
You know what I mean?
we're not arguing that anymore.
No, you can't.
We're not arguing that.
Yeah.
If that's what everybody's concerned about, that's fine.
I'm not in favor of.
That wasn't
requiring
malicious intent, it was to provide protection.
Yeah.
If everybody, look, everybody's entitled, we're all gonna get sued, so it doesn't matter, but if everybody feels that way, I have no problem with that.
No, I appreciate your hard work.
I mean, it's never been about that, it's just, it took 3 weeks to try to figure out how to do this, because other places were opening, and we have at least a dozen people who have been asking us, when can we get back in the pool?
That's not a whole community.
And neither are you, Gal.
No, but you're saying, oh, we've got all the community.
I did not say
behind
that,
us.
I
Yes, you
said
did.
more people have come to us with support
12
than what
people
you're
out of
doing.
168.
I am.
See, you don't wanna listen to me, so it doesn't matter. So anyways, anybody have anything else they need to say? Go ahead, Gene.
Hi, I'm in favor of just having the pool open to residents and tenants. But I'm not in favor of that particular document.
Okay.
That's fine.
Why can't we just have rules?
I agree with that.
We're moving past it, we already said that.
Have a rule set up on that door right there,
And we do have that.
and that no one but residents and tenants are
Did
allowed.
everybody see the rules that went out in the email?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, so is that a problem with the rules?
right.
Well,
Alright, so if we're stuck on the issue of the waiver, that's
I
fine.
don't agree with it.
I mean, I don't wanna stand here and argue over something that we all agree on.
Yeah.
Well,
If I have a thing.
I agree with limiting the access.
As long as this is in, as long as this is in the
Really,
area.
you're
Hey,
saying
Sue?
no guests, no visitors.
Where's-
That means your son comes over, he can't use the pool. No, I don't agree with that.
Linda's got the phone.
I don't,
Okay,
I don't.
so we're gonna vote on this. We're gonna remove the clause that says that we have to have a signed release to get in the pool. Everything else stands.
I'm not signing any of that.
You don't have,
We just waived it.
He waived it.
Oh, you waived it, I'm sorry, I'm
That's okay.
I apologize.
okay. I'm gonna remove the waiver and the hold harmless from the requirements to use the pool. The rules and regulations as outlined and sent out through the email, that stands. I motion that we accept to reopen the pool as of the next sunny day, hopefully tomorrow. Do I get a second?
I second it.
Sandra seconds, all in favor?
How long is this
Aye.
gonna go for?
All in favor?
Aye.
Andrea, thank you. Gene?
They can do
Thank you.
this
All
forever.
right, meeting's adjourned. I motion the meeting's adjourned.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Favor.
Thanks for your input.
You might want to
Go
wait
out
a
there.
second out there.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you, John.
John's gonna get on the board.
No. No, then if I get on the board, then I have to move out.